Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have a dream. Just like you, I was brought up to believe that greatness can be achieved through persistence, and persistence can be achieved through perseverance, and perseverance can be achieved through motivation. And whether we turn to the declarations of our school's past or to the professions of its present, the conduct of this school seems equally uncompromising. Knox Grammar School is false to the past, false to the present, and solemnly binds herself to be false to the future, unless severe action is taken. And it is then and only then that our school will need us. And at our final hour, I say, we shall rise! And the main policy of Manning and Peters' Political Emporium is to do with the modernisation of schooling systems in the 21st century. It doesn't take much to realise that we as Knox Grammar School students are dedicated to receiving the very best opportunities and the very best resources. But this notion is only in relation to the infrastructure of our school itself. Our sports grounds are kept in prime shape for year-round use, our buildings are getting renovated annually, and technology is playing a larger and larger role in the classroom of our school. This overarching policy is a direct effort to vindicate what must be vindicated, to give students what they deserve, and simply to ensure that Knox is giving students the opportunities that make our school such a world-renowned learning centre. And we see the modernisation of schooling systems as the most effective method of giving students what they are entitled to and what they deserve. Are you fired up? Are you ready to go? Our first pillar, in essence, providing the students a voice for their education. Through the instigation of a student-based evaluation system, students will be able to provide confidential and personal feedback on all staff working at Knox Grammar School, a system with the purpose of evaluating teaching methods and giving the students a voice in how they want their education presented to them. Are you fired up, students? Are you ready to go? Furthermore, our party is committed to the establishment of the day in the life of a Year 7 orientation day for Year 6 students. Simply, throughout the day, Year 6 students will be getting a peer support leader, a timetable, and several classes to get through throughout the day. This gives the students the ultimate initiation into the school, getting them prepared for the hustle and bustle of regular life on the senior school campus. This policy aims to give the incoming Year 7 students a working knowledge of the school before they are presented in Term 1 of that next year. Are you fired up, prep school students? Are you ready to go? Moreover, the controversial yet utterly important official renaming of the Business Studies Centre is in lieu of the fact that currently no business studies classes take place whatsoever within that centre. The name does not belong for that centre. What we need to do and what our party wants to implement is give the centre a new name which reflects the four main pillars of Knox Grammar School through a vote that will be taken by the senior school and by the OKGA. Are you fired up, OKGA? Are you fired up, Knox Grammar School students? And finally, the final pillar of our campaign, providing students of Knox Grammar School the option of wearing either sports uniform or either school uniform on 6 period days. Simply, we want to give the students the ultimate learning environment in a situation where they are comfortable and where they are wearing the uniform that suits them, because currently there is no standard for the sports uniform on 6 period days, and we believe that there should be. Are you fired up, staff? Are you fired up, students? Are you all ready to go? And to honour our pledge of progress, let us therefore brace ourselves to our duty and so bear ourselves that our party leaves an imperative impact on the many, on the future students who will say when our party is up and our time at the school is over, this was their finest hour.